Good morning, everybody. Okay, I hope everybody had a good night last night. It was a very long night with the storms here. Giuseppe was up and down because his dragons were talking. And last night we weren't listening to dragons. We weren't listening to positive, negative energy. We weren't listening to any of that. We were just freaked out because it was so bad. So I hope everybody had a decent night. And let's get today going. All right, so first and foremost, today, meal planning. Clean out your refrigerator. That is also actually the mission of the day. So, woohoo, 2 bonuses. Check your pantry, which you did yesterday already. Go through the supplies under the refrigerator or under the sink. Go through the supplies in the bathroom. Check your paper, check your ink, check your meds, all that wonderful stuff. Try to plan your meals out. If you can only plan out 2 days in advance, fine. You only plan out 2 days in advance. If you're only up to planning out tomorrow, then you're only up to planning out tomorrow. Meals are something that take practice. So give yourself grace. Okay? All right. Remember the word. Good morning, Sheena. How are you this wonderful morning? Oh, and tonight for live, make sure if you were awesome, make sure if you're in the YouTube chat or even on the Facebook chat with me that you put in some of your go-to meals, because maybe that can help somebody else in the chat come up with something that they didn't know. So, all right. Oh, try to make them weather orientated. So, something heavy like stew is not generally done in spring, summertime. So, but have them up there if you. They're definitely a go-to. Some people do eat them in spring, so whatever. Okay, up, dressed, shoes, hair, and face. Done. Done. It was a struggle up today, but we're done. Eat all our meals, drink all our water, take all our meds. 2 cups of water in, onto my tea. Meal today is a shepherd's pie, baked potatoes. So that sounds yummy. And all I need to do for that one is bake the potatoes and make the sauce with the shepherd's pie. So that's done. All right, 15 minutes of loving movement. We got that in last night for doing our cleaning last night with our treasure hunt. So today we are going to do pick a stick, which can easily get you your 15 minutes of exercise as well. So I am very much so looking forward to that. For kids, they need about 60 minutes. So find some way to do it. My back is definitely feeling better than what it has. So hopefully I can take Jacek out for a walk today. Not like, walk him like a dog, but maybe we can go for a walk. Let's phrase it that way. Okay. That's definitely doable, Sheena. It's a matter of watching portion size and exercise, and you can easily do that in, say, like a month and a half, maybe. Have you given yourself a date that you want to lose it by? Okay, so there's our self-care. Cleaning, weekly home blessing. Make sure we do 8 minutes of that weekly home blessing. Keep it going throughout. Oh, that's definitely doable in a month. Smoothies are definitely, see, and that's just it. It's eating the same food, just watching your portion size. Instead of having, I don't know, 3 corn dogs, you have one. Drink your water. That will help. Um, Instead of having half a plate of mac and cheese, you have a half a cup. Um, you can do that. That's definitely doable, honey. Definitely doable. You are. You're going to make it. Tell you what, each week, why don't you check in with me on Messenger and we'll see how it's going. We'll keep tabs going, okay? Make your bed preferably with nobody in it. That's not doable right now. Swish and swipe is done. Laundry is done. So make sure you do one full swipe of the one full circle of the laundry. Remember, we keep it as a circle because no matter what, laundry is always there for you. Okay. Hot spots, 3 of them, 2 minutes each. Room rescues, 3 of them, 5 minutes each. Do those impact areas. Do the areas that make the biggest difference to you in your life as you're going through it. And you can easily do it. Your mission for today, like I said, dual purpose. You need to clean out the fridge anyways because we're meal planning today. And the mission for today is to clean out your fridge. So that's a bonus. Okay, kids, before they go to school, just try and get them to make their beds. Okay. All right, planning today. What are your 3 goals that you set for yourself yesterday? Wash face, hair, and makeup. 2 out of the 3 are done. Um, what is for dinner this evening? We've already kind of discussed that. So tonight is going to be, or this afternoon for us, is the baked potatoes. Tonight is the smoothies. Um, and then what appointments do you have for today? So that way you know you're getting your stuff done. Don't forget, make sure that the kids have their schoolwork in their bag before they leave. Okay. Wow, that one went fast. Okay, so, and remember, the hardest part with any of this is starting. Once you can start, hi, Michelle. Okay. Uh, the biggest part is starting. As long as you can start, you can finish. If you don't start, you're never going to finish. If you think you can't do it, you're not going to do it. And if you think you can do it, you will do it. I know, very motivational, right? Lots of words that necessarily don't mean anything, but yet they do. We just need to start. And sometimes we don't know where to start. And that's why I ask you guys to make your goals. That's why we have those goals for the future. Because if you want to start a project, you don't know what a project is, take a look at those goals, and sometimes that can help. If we have the project and we don't break it down, it becomes too big to conquer. As long as we break it down, we can then see the next step. So, like when we do like roulette, you have a project, you've broken it down into 5 steps. Each step can get taken care of. We don't have to worry about the big project. You don't even have to do it all in one day. I wanted to organize my kitchen. And just go through, make sure that I'm using everything that's in it and stuff like that. I broke it down into a month to get it done. It was no one day, it was no 1 week, it was a month to go through, do cabinet by cabinet by cabinet. I have given myself a month for the entryway in the living room. I will tell you right now, the biggest challenge in the entryway in the living room is probably the movies. Well, if you have and you forgot, now you remember. Yeah, we've got, over 300 movies. So going through them, making sure we watch them all, making sure that they're up to date. I'm very lucky. I don't have a lot of schoolwork papers at all because everything goes into the computer, so there is no keeping it. Because everything is scanned, everything is saved. So, good morning, Belinda. How are you this morning? Don't know if you've caught it, but tonight for live, whether you're there or not, because I know you can always watch the recording, we're going to be doing also a little bit with meal planning. Good. I'm glad you're great. Okay. Back is definitely feeling better. If we're on an incline, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna do yoga again today. Hoping the migraines stay away. Actually, it wasn't a migraine; it's more of a tension, stress going on. But other than that, I'm great. But it's not like I'm gonna let any of that stop me, anyways, because things got to get done. So tonight we're going to come to chat with our favorite go-to meals to help people that maybe don't have an idea. And I always love getting new meals. So come to it, put it in the chat, whatever, message it to me on Messenger, doesn't matter. Just so that way we have some go-to meals that are easy and simple and don't really, if they take a lot of ingredients, hopefully they're not crazy ingredients. Yeah, what is everybody having for dinner tonight? We all know what I'm having. I'm having my shepherd's pie baked potatoes. And then tonight I'm having smoothies. What has everybody thought of? Seriously? Are you having... You're seriously having shepherd's pie tonight? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I've never made it with a baked potato. Sheena, are you asking what is shepherd's pie? A shepherd's pie is basically, it's ground beef, mixed vegetables, gravy, and cheese and mashed potatoes. That is shepherd's pie or cottage pie, actually, because I use ground beef. So I found, there you go. I will actually send you a very easy recipe if you would like it. It was in my emails to do a shepherd's pie baked potato, which if you think about it, it's basically the same thing, right? You're just doing the meat mix on top of the baked potatoes. Very, very good. when I make my Quidditch pies, Sheena, that is shepherd's pie, but it's just in an individual container. So that way each person has their own shepherd's pie. It's very easy. It tastes really good. Yeah, yeah. I really love venison in it, but one's got to shoot another deer to get some. Um, I really love the gaminess of the venison, and with it, it makes me feel like you're eating the way it would have been because shepherd's pie was a traditional. It's either Irish or English. Oh, okay, okay. Um, Dish that the shepherds had because the vegetables make it grow, right? Because the minute that you add something like a casserole, you can double your meal. So I look at it this way, right? If I take a pound of ground beef, ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever, pound of ground meat, and I turn it into burgers, I will have one meal. If, yeah, I would try. It's really usually just a simple brown gravy, um, to where you don't have to do a lot with it. I use cooking white wine in mine sometimes. Um, this gravy calls for tomato paste, so we'll see. But when I make like shepherd's pie, I can get at least two meals out of that. When I take the same amount of ingredients that I would use to make shepherd's pie and I make them into the Quidditch pies, once again, I get like two meals. Oh, there you go. Um, the little mini ones for this. Let me see if I can reach them. I use these for the Quidditch pies. They're technically pot pie shells. Well, hi, Laura. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. And remember, if you need anything, you know where I'm at. This is what I use for the Quidditch pies, which is shepherd's pie, just with a different name. And then aluminum foil, and then lid. And you're ready to go. Then you've got like a pot pie that you can just pull out of the freezer. Yep. We got a vacuum sealer too, but it's Juan's. So I don't use it unless he's home because that way if it breaks, it ain't my fault. um, the other thing with just the base for um, the shepherd's pie is you could easily put it in one of the little ones, but put like a pie crust on the bottom and turn it into a beef pot pie using the exact same ingredients, only maybe adding a little bit of a potato in there too. Or you can skip the potato because you're going to get the starch with the pie shell. So it's a very versatile dish, and that's why I like it. And it's also very cheap, which is another reason why I like it. So I think that's funny. 3 people today going to have shepherd's pie. It's shepherd's pie day. Okay, so we're going to do some meals tonight. We're going to do tic-tac-go. All that means is that there was too much liquid in it, but that's okay. Meatloaf is actually supposed to be more mushy than meatballs. Oh, I forgot to put Melanie on there. Oh well. I got those, I want to say at Kroger, at my grocery store. I don't know if I've ever seen them at Walmart, but I've never really looked. So I don't know if they're at Walmart because, like I said, I've never really looked. They could easily have them at some dollar stores because, like, the dollar stores have my instant meals, my hobo meals. The dollar store has those trays and nobody else does. So that's something I could do for Juan. I could make a whole bunch of little mini hobo trays. But he's not wanting something huge and heavy. I have to make some Hot Pockets. That's what I have to do. I have to make Hot Pockets for him. I keep putting that off. I need to make Hot Pockets. And if I'm making Hot Pockets, I might as well make some toaster strudel, right? But that's not happening today. So game first is tonight, and then we'll talk meals and setup. Like I said, we're just running through all the different games that I have today or this week. So then that way you know what they are when they come up. And you guys can also tell me if you have one that you like more than the others and stuff like that, or which one helps you get stuff accomplished. And they all kind of work differently. Like Treasure Hunt last night was more about a pick-up put away, whereas Roulette is great for the end of the week for getting stuff done, or for Wednesday for anti-procrastination day. Pick a Stick can actually work really well for anti-procrastination day because you're choosing some of it. Rainbow also can kind of work. So, they all have their benefits in the different areas of where they're going, but it all depends on what you need. So, and bingo, of course, you can change bingo into anything you want. But I am going to, I still got to make up that bingo card. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Flight plans. Bingo card. Sheena, did you happen to see that new flight plan I sent you last week via email? And did you have a chance to look at it? If you saw it. The new flight plan? I can't show you right now. It's on my computer. I can re-email it to you if you need to. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Yay! What kind of smoothie are you drinking? I got about 1 minute and I'm going to boot out of here so I can get ready for my next 2 sessions back to back. Go stretch a little bit, stuff like that. So, oh, yeah. I am really bad at this. Not this, but this that I'm about to do. If you guys liked anything that you saw here, please leave a like. Make sure that you share and subscribe if you haven't already, and share it to the people that you think can actually help them. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You make my mornings. So, yes, definitely. The more people that do the games, the more fun. Um, every single one this week is going to be a game, including Friday, which is going to be pre-recorded. Also, Tuesday now will be Tuesday evening will be pre-recorded. Um, Morning, Brandy. We're just finishing up. I'm so sorry. Um, Tuesday will also be pre-recorded because I have to go out for dinner with my dad. Celebrate him. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Brandy, I'm so sorry you got here and we're leaving. We'll be back tonight, 7. So I'll see you guys in 11 and a half hours. Have a great one. Don't forget to come to tonight with some amazing meals, or stick them in the chat, message me, whatever. If you don't want people to know that they're yours, I can just say anonymous said. So, okay. Thank you, Gina. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.